He wants to keep running. The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to tol!
Have the Earthquake and the Hex to deal with Ursa in lane. Pangler, if that goes on, you still have swap.
Yeah, I like that. I like that better than...
Magix is having a great time. Level 3.5. The enemy 2 heroes in the lanes have yet to crack level 3. They have the Weaver Urn unlocked. Oh, Pablo, first blood.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they'll get him with the Crypt Swarm. Fairy Fire, not quite enough to save Pablo.
Aggressively here.
Yeah, he's kind of stuck in the trees. He's trying to find a way out. Let's see if he's able to do so.
Oh, that's big.
That final right click will take him down, Gorg.
But I don't know how interested he will be in going bot. Oh, LeBron. He's going to Inkswell Coma.
Coma trying to keep LeBron covered and maybe try for the setup turnaround as they look towards the Pango. LeBron will tick out to the bugs. And Rajix, he's going to be more than fine. Coma not quite enough damage to take him out.
You don't have that available. The next fight here could be favored into the breach. They might go for the silence here onto Rajix. Reacts in time. He's going to be fine. I told you.
Oh, Jason, just...
I don't know, for some reason that didn't register with me. I'm very old.
It's early.
Yeah. Oh, bottom lane, lots of action here.
Yeah, Gorg.
That's a good boat.
He's trying his best to juke his way through the trees. Xantix chasing him down with the double damage. Gorg turns with a elusive beam. And Xantix under the tower chasing him. He'll get the kill. Back on the back line, she's got Rajix chasing over towards Symmetrical, but the Siphon is up, and with the Ghost out, Rajix is in trouble. Symmetrical is going to be able to survive, turn it around, and they're not done yet into the breach. They're looking for Pablo deep behind the tower. Into the trees they go, and Xantix cuts down another with a double damage. Under if they can get in. Excalibur, he's going to start things off with a quick jump and a grab onto the Kunkka. And Xantix fully focused, they bring him down. They take out the Kunkka. Coma turns his attention over towards Rajix. Rajix swashbuckles to the side. He's going to be thrown up in the air by the Yules. Can he get the ult off in time? He can, but the physical will still take him down. And they've taken out 2 from into the breach. Can they get more? They're looking towards Symmetrical, but up to the high ground, Symmetrical and Coma reset. Ikeson is chasing, and with the move forward from Pablo, they might be able to catch even more from this. The Hex is out on a Symmetrical, drag back from the remnant of Excalibur.
Oh, they kind of have to just go on him, and he just makes that tower kill clean.
Here we go.
Totally fine.
They're going to try for Xantix. Can they burst him? Oh yeah, with the Eclipse and everything they can. Now straight over towards Symmetrical, but Symmetrical's got the BKB up.
Oh, it's a little bit of a bonus, though. They got rid of that charge.
Well, still having a poke at him, but now the turn's going to be attempted. Pablo jumps with the Hex over towards Tanner. Yules here, buying time for Ikeson. Ikeson should be fine. He's up to the high ground, but no. Coma sees him, jumps in with the Earthshock to take him down, but Symmetrical's been left on the low ground.
To get even a good team fight out of it. Might find Ikeson at least. X mark. And the Yules should die here. Orchid, yeah.
Yeah, they'll get him. But we'll see if Team Bolt can get anything in return. The buyback, time-lapse comes out from Ikeson to return to the front lines. They've got the controller. Xantix is able to get the BKB off in time for this fight as you'll start to head back. Rajix coming in with the Rolling Thunder, trying to stay on top as the BKB will soon come to an end on a Xantix. And just in time for the Rolling Thunder to come through, Pablo jumps forward to get the angle. Swashbuckles well onto a Xantix. Is still not quite dead though. As Team Bolt, they're trying to finish off this Kunkka. They will be able to do so, but just carnage across the battlefield as Gorg, with the BKB, manages to pick off Symmetrical at the end of it all. But now Gorg's own BKB coming to an end. Coma's ready to run him down with the Diffusal Blade slow. This time round into the breach, they will be able to hit back.
So that the finger can land, you got to get it done while you have time, right? I know it's easy to say in hindsight, it was very close, obviously.
And as I said, maybe he didn't have it off cooldown then at that moment.
It's a good soul bind.
No, with the BKB, Gorg's going to try and look for more. Xantix pops the BKB himself, steps out of the river. Now Coma's in onto Gorg. Gorg needs help, but he needs it now. As they've locked him down, there's no safety for Gorg. As Gorg goes down, Rajix also looking in trouble. Is he able to jump out of this one? Swashbuckle to the side. Well, they've got further lockdown. The silence comes in, dragged back into the clutches of Coma. He's dead for a minute after he used the buyback in the last fight.
I do see the disc being bought by DP, right? So they do have the idea that the way the Radiant lineup works is so dependent on getting that initial burst kill, right? You have Lion, you have Void Spirit, you have Pango, who are all committing in together.
Ikeson.
Okay.
He's going to get help here, but he has already gone down. Can Team Bolt turn this around? Gorg in with the BKB, focusing over towards Xantix. Got pretty good damage here now on Gorg, with the roll back over from Rajix and the finger from Pablo. They take down the Kunkka.
Coma got nothing off. We're going to break the smoke and blink away. Very nice. But, oh, Ikeson didn't hit the stun. Oh. Now he's just dead.
Back at a turn. That's Tanner gone, and now Can they get more? Gorg's ready to go over the BKB. They're focused in Symmetrical. Symmetrical just torn apart by the damage of Gorg. They're rolling on. See Coma trying to commit and onto Gorg. He's in with the BKB. Follow-up stun is there from Tanner, but the time lapse comes out from Ikeson. It doesn't matter. The swipes, and they're stacking up. Coma's able to bring down Gorg. Now they've got to split. They've lost their Luna. They've got no fight left to have here in Team Bold, as they will back off into the breach. They did commit 2 buybacks for that.
I have not seen him do it yet. Big smoke here. Excalibur is in breaking position.
Oh.
They're pinging each other. They will see him.
Who's going to make the jump first? Excalibur's in with the BKB. They're found Zantic. And Zantic, he's able to get the BKB off. Does turn with the boat down over towards Excalibur. And Excalibur's got another step available. Jumps here onto Tanner. Takes out the next assassin and dissimulates out of the action for now. Coma, he's trying to get in onto Gorg, but Radix with the Rolling Thunder controls, holding back the bear. Stun comes out, they're in with a finger, they burst through Coma, the bear goes down. Gorg turns over towards Symmetrical, but Siphons are keeping this Death Prophet healed up. And Zantic, they're trying to finish him off, but Excalibur can't quite do so, and Zantic walks back to safety. Ikeson still having a poke at them. There's a buyback from both Ikeson and from Excalibur as they try and keep this fight going. Coma's also brought back into this, but they've got him with the Yule setup into the Remnant. He does have ult and Satanic if he can get it off in time. He's able to get the Enrage off. Silence for now. Ragic, he's back in with another roll. Coma's got to run. Now buff him up with the Glimmer Cape, provides him the time to blink out of there, but Symmetrical himself cannot escape, as that's going to be him down and out for 2 minutes. Team Bold, they take the fight.
Discs on the Radiant that would disengage or reset the fights. They just need to connect a stun with Nyx or with the Kunkka, and they can just kill with Ursa, but it's not happening.
Tanner.
Speaking of not connecting stun.
He jumps in. He's going to die for
that's
that
ugly.
one. He's out. As see the boat coming down. Gorg is...
Oh, he's dead.
Just get focused by Coma. Gorg tries to step up to join the action. Coma this time is able to bring down the Luna.
Where was the time lapse for Gorg? Was he stunned?
The ward on Coma. They're going to jump him.
Yeah.
Oh!
They forced him in.
He's going to get forced down out of the base. Coma's gone. The ward sets it up perfectly. He wasn't ready for that one bit. As the buyback comes out from Gorg, I think they're aware this buyback's not available on Into the Breach's side. Gorg's ready to come in and try and help Team Bold potentially end this game. 5 against an Aegis and a Cheese, it seems impossible. As Team Bold, they're on to the tier 4s. We'll see the jump forward from the Death Prophet. I mean, Symmetrical's trying to get in on this. Eon Disc will provide him some safety. A buyback is up from Zantic. They're slowing them down a little bit, but they need more. The boat comes crashing over. Will buff up the 3 of them. Follow-up boat as well. Still looking down Ikeson. And Team Bold, they're fighting through it all. Zantic in with the BKB. He does bring down the Weaver. Gorg's been stunned. The stun's out onto Gorg. Gorg, he's falling low, but the Cheese is there. Back up to full HP. Excalibur fighting fit onto the 2 of them. Fully commits in with the Dissimulate. They've stunned the both of them. They'll be able to close this one up. As Team Bold, they'll take this game 1. It was quite the rocky road to victory, but they will manage to do it here, 52 minutes in.
PL's all that sick of like a counter pick here. I mean, Pango is great against any illusion hero. You just get a Maelstrom.
Especially not the bottom lane for Radiant and the top lane for Dire, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, top lane Radiant could look for LeBron.
Okay, they have plenty of kill potential apparently with Grim PL.
Yeah,
I have to say I caught the last 3 seconds of that win here, so he has tons of damage when it is go time on the Pango. I actually think they might end up just dominating them up here now. This flush, oh my goodness, that's good damage. LeBron's dead.
I mean, you say that's he's got to run.
Yeah, they actually don't have any regen for him. He has his own sticks and a raindrop. Hearing the swarm top.
It's only getting nastier for Into the Breach here.
Didn't go for the double there. I thought Radix was going to try to hit them both. He's hoping for a proc.
The stick charge there from Coma, and Radix.
He's dead.
He's gone. They do get the trade, yeah. Ikeson picking up the XP and the kill.
Just a regen down bot. He's actually out of mana. I wonder what he's going to do here. This is such an awkward spot for Night Stalker, right? Like you're 8 minutes in, you have ult, you have no mana, and you're stuck in the bottom lane. You're just kind of, you feel like you should be doing something, right? But there's just nothing to do right now.
See Radix. Not going to catch him with the Rolling Thunder, but it does cause LeBron to have to hold his position and
throw out.
And as long as sort of Excalibur and Radix can hold the lanes, it should be fine.
Tanner. Good pressure onto him. He's dead. Wow, they actually killed him in a stun lock.
And nicely done there, Pablo, with the steal. Now the push comes in. Bottom lane. They're looking for Radix. The Phantom's embraced. Radix, is he able to roll out? He's not. Coil's going to be dropped by Xantic.
Currently hidden, but now he's going to show. And this is a very telling push. They know Night Stalker's here. Oh, they're actually going to TP in resources.
They want to dive in for Tanner. Let's see if they can get him. See Symmetrical coming out with the Exorcism, pushing away Pablo. But Pablo, he's able to hold him back with telekinesis, and Excalibur's got the damage to take down Symmetrical. Symmetrical goes down. Tanner will fall to the void there of Gorg. Xantic is able to catch them, and as Gorg and Radix, they're probably going to back off now. But Night Stalker's pretty cool, you know.
That's true.
It's about picking the cool hero.
It's very cool, but I would have really liked to. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the dead Death Prophet, and look at that stolen Dream Coil here, ladies and gentlemen. Pablo.
Very nice from Pablo.
Setting up. We saw it last game on his line, finding the setups. This time round on the Rubik.
And get him 2 times with the perspective of this fight. I think killing DP first will be a really, really strong way to enter the fight. DP or Puck.
DP's on the front here. They've got the ward down. Perfect vision for the setup. As Radix will.
Not a good roll, though. Great soulbind.
Doesn't get the bounce back. And now, indeed, they're able to hold him back. They do still lose Tanner into the breach. Gorg is ready to try and run down LeBron. Chased out the Grimstroke. He'll get it. But now he's got to back off. Not going to get a chance. With the coils drop down, Gorg falls.
And get more bang for their buck per gold most of the time. So Night Stalker's trade-off is the early moves and the pressure. It didn't really work out. Oh, Excalibur's going to get soloed by a Xantic.
The tips are out.
Salt in the wound. And I think he should itemize utility at this point and try to set up his other teammates for success. Great coil.
Oh, coil onto the 3 of them. They've got the follow-ups done. Excalibur will get the BKB off, but he's fallen so low on HP. And Koimo will close in upon him. He has got the movement speed, but Xantic's got the final right click to take down Excalibur. I'll see if they can move down. Although there's a big roll from Radix, but no damage really to follow it up. As into the breach, they live for it all. They take out the 3 of Team Bold.
Yep. Coma will break the smoke on Excalibur. He has to BKB
Just
here.
run.
Straight away.
BKB, TP, get out of there. Oh,
yep.
No, yeah, there's the TP. Just get out. You don't want to fight this. They're very scary. Back to base for everybody. Maybe not for Radix.
Well, he'll get back to base one way or the other.
Oh, he's okay. They've got no physical to take him out for the roll. And Gorg's got his BKB. TP out. He's fine. And, in fact, they might just kill LeBron. Ixon's got the damage coming in. He will die for this, and LeBron actually is going to be able to heal up enough to stay alive. But all in all, Team Bold, they got everybody out of there apart from the Weaver. But he's fine.
Yeah, he'll get out. And Xantic no coil already, of course.
He's looking pretty in trouble here.
No, he has no BKB.
Yep.
He's screwed.
He can run. He's got 1 charge.
Did you say run?
Run?
It's daytime. He can't run.
Okay, he waddles away. But Koma's pretty scary right now with the heart and the Scardy. And Radix is slowly dying to the silence and the illusions. He needs help, and he needs it now, and he's not going to get it. Radix out of the fight for 50. Nice man to dodge the light stroke away from Koma as they'll push back Team Bold towards the base. Ixon will buy back. They get the stun onto the puck, and they're able to take him down. That's a Xantic gone for 90 seconds. They need a bit more, and yeah, they're calling it. They've accepted the 0%.
They got him.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen, into the breach.
Phantom Assassin.
Who will enforce your will?
Let's do this.
Fighting with Team Bold Reborn in this game. I think Into the Breach have a lot to... They need to solve a lot here, and they're going to give first blood away to Radix, Speak of the Devil. Can't do that against Nyx. So if Clock isn't there as like a wall in between them with Cogs, they will find the kill. And an added insult to injury here for the Lycan is also, it's really difficult to control your wolves in this lane. As soon as Bristle hits level 3, I think 3 Quill Sprays will kill the wolves from full HP. Here, Timber saw DP and Bristle all have late game potential. Nice harass here from Tanner. The wolves will die though. Tango's done.
He might just be dead. He's got a fair few Quill Spray stacks up on him. He's gone. Easy turn there for Team Bold.
Well, it was nice until it wasn't nice anymore.
Yeah.
So
how do they hold?
The Dire lineup's team fight is literally Kunkka. So if Oracle is in position to protect whoever gets X-marked, I don't think it's going to be that challenging for the foreseeable future for Team Bold to just take objectives. That's a very dead. Clockwork up top. Whirling Death. Easy work here for Radix.
From them.
I wonder if they can pull that off. We're talking 20 minutes of stalling if you want to get there. Shapeshift.
And they do
Nightmare into grip on Gorg.
And he's got the Vanguard, which
Ike's
is helping him out quite a bit, but the Torrent boat coming down.
I actually think he could have saved. Right? Can you kill the next hero? If you kill Oracle, usually it leads to something, but I still need to see how they're going to get the next step in the fight. We're going to protect Ixon here. Nice hook shot.
Yeah, straight over towards the Oracle. He's caught in the cogs. Ixon gets taken out. We'll be able to get the false promise off in time on Radix. So Radix backing away. Sees Symmetrical looking from the side, but he's not able to get in on this. The three cores standing hand in hand there on Team Bold. I'm going to try and go for Gorg with the hook shot.
He's not going to be able to do anything to
And he's got the Aegis Gorg, of course.
They can't kill him even once. I don't think so. He has stick.
And Ixon's ready with backup as needed. Good grip actually from LeBron. It's going to stop Ixon from being able to get in, and they will be able to take down the two of them. As they wrap around, they have the hoot stomp from the Centaur. That's the Aegis gone. We'll see if Gorg can fight back here with the help of Pablo. As Radix coming in, they'll have the control for LeBron.
That is still very good for Into the Breach. They got rid of the Aegis. I think what made that so successful for them was, so I was saying they couldn't kill Gorg once, and I actually think they couldn't. So it's unfortunate he didn't fight the kill there, but doesn't really matter that much for him. Like in Shapeshift, they found Radix. They're really committing to this one.
See if they can take him down. I mean, Ixon has got the false promise, and it's ready to go. Up to the high ground, Radix is away. Ixon will go down. LeBron's got the control of the Fiend's grip. Radix, another timber change beside him. With all the regen that he has, it's enough to help him live after the false promise comes to an end. Another drag back with the X-Mark, but they don't land the Torrent, and Radix is able to break away once more. Timber chain down to the low ground. He's out of there. Gorg has been left behind, though, and he will die, surrounded by Into the Breach. Gorg gets left on the high ground.
This is in 2 minutes.
I mean, this is it.
Go for another 30.
This is the test here for Team Bold's draft. Have they reached the point where they can close it up? And there's a tier 3 going down very quickly. Onto the racks. Can Into the Breach hold against this, or Team Bold hit the timing perfectly? Getting away with quite a bit of damage so far, Team Bold. Into the Breach, they're going to try and start things onto Excalibur. Immediately from Ike's, and a false promise comes out to the Death Prophet. Symmetrical trying to run over to the back lines. They're keeping Excalibur alive. Back up to full HP off the back of that. In fact, the Lycan's in trouble. Symmetrical will die as they'll finish off this melee Rax. Radix diving in under the tier 4s to kill off Tanner as well. They get the objective. Are they able to back off? I mean, they want to stick around for the range Rax as well by the looks of it. They know with Tanner and Symmetrical down, a defense is pretty much impossible for Into the Breach right now. So Team Bold, they get exactly what they needed to do here. So Coma's trying to jump. Whoa, my goodness. He went for it, and, well, he didn't get it. He did not get it at all, as LeBron also dead. And, well, then they don't only get a set of racks, they also get a fair few kills. Radix toying around with Xantic, as low HP as he is. They'll lose the Aegis, but they get the team wipe. Into the Breach.
Will get cleaved for 5% of his health. This feels like an all-in play onto the Oracle. They really need to get this kill.
I mean, Ixon's going to be able to get the false promise off. It's not happening anymore. Into the Breach, they've got to run.
Oh, he even gets a root on Lycan.
They do get a good grip onto Excalibur. Have they got the damage? They don't. Excalibur's able to get the BKB off, and now they're ready for the turnaround. As Into the Breach, they've got to run, but they can't. Tanner dies on the front of it all, and Xantic's have to split off to the side. They're running down Ike's, and they will be able to kill off that Oracle. But can they get themselves away to safety? Coma tries to TP out, but they've got a stun at the ready. Pablo puts a stop to Coma's attempted escape as this PA out of the game for a minute. Team Bold, another easy fight for them to take.
They could somehow pull out a miraculous defense here without their PA. 20 seconds is too long to wait. That's mega creeps. They have to fight 4v5 right now. Radix is playing 1v4. How about that? They can't do anything about it.
It's that, you know, as you said, this is something that you can expect to happen when you let Radix get his timber.
Well, especially if you don't solve it. You can let him get his best hero, that's okay, but I'm not really feeling the counters here.
Well,
Lotus.
I'm going to try and throw everything at Radix here.
He has Hex for PA.
And bringing him low.
He didn't use his Hex.
And that's Xantic.
He forgot he had it?
He's dead. Out for a minute. Gorg beating them back to the fountain here as Into the Breach. They've got nothing left to hold with.
More like into the base.
Hey. There we have it. GG is called.
Sometimes I hate myself, but then I remember when I make an anti-joke like that.
Trinkets.